Think back to 5 or 6 years ago. When a tech company dropped a new flagship smartphone, it felt like an actual event. People stayed up late to watch the live streams, parsed through leaked specs for weeks, and genuinely felt like their current device became an ancient relic the second the new one was announced. Fast forward to today and smartphone launches feel less like a glimpse into the future and more like an annual corporate checklist. We get a 10% faster processor that nobody will notice while scrolling social media, a slightly rearranged camera bump, and maybe a new color with a fancy marketing name like Titanium Shadow. We have officially hit peak smartphone. The hardware has matured to a point where the device in your pocket right now is likely more than fast enough for everything you need to do. And honestly, that's a massive win for our wallets, even if it's giving tech executives a collective headache. For over a decade, smartphone design followed a predictable, exciting trajectory. Bezels got thinner, screens got sharper, and cameras went from grainy webcams to professional-grade DSLR competitors. But once you achieve an all-screen design with a 120Hz refresh rate and a camera that can literally shoot the craters on the moon, where do you go next? To make a phone significantly better today, companies can't just rely on standard hardware upgrades. This stagnation has forced the industry into two distinct, experimental paths to make us care about upgrading again: foldable hardware and local AI integration. Foldables and rollables are the most aggressive attempt to break the boring glass slab monopoly. Holding a device that bends its own glass panel feels like actual magic. The engineering behind modern fluid hinges is mind-blowing, allowing a pocket-sized phone to fold out into a mini tablet for multitasking or media consumption. But for the average user, the friction points still outpace the cool factor. First, the premium tax. These devices routinely cost significantly more than traditional premium flagships, putting them completely out of reach for anyone on a budget. Second, the durability question. Moving parts mean more points of failure. Even with massive structural upgrades over the years, dust, pocket lint, and mechanical fatigue mean foldables inherently require a level of carefulness that traditional tank-like slab phones don't. Third, the app ecosystem. Apps have to be dynamically optimized to scale between a narrow outer screen and a square inner display, a software hurdle that developers are still slowly solving. Because physical hardware is hitting a wall, the battleground has shifted entirely to software, specifically on-device AI. Companies are no longer selling you a better camera sensor. They are selling you the software algorithms that clean up your blurry photos, erase unwanted people from the background in real time, or translate phone calls on the fly. While these features are incredibly useful, they present a marketing dilemma. They don't look like a new phone. It is hard to show off a new phone to your friends when the upgrade is just a smarter voice assistant or a more efficient background process. This hardware plateau has completely flipped consumer behavior. The standard 2-year upgrade cycle is dead. The average person is now holding onto their smartphone for 3 to 4 years, if not longer. The power paradigm. Modern mobile chipsets are so absurdly overpowered that a mid-range phone from 2 years ago can still handle heavy multitasking, high-fidelity gaming, and rendering without breaking a sweat. Furthermore, software support has drastically improved. Major manufacturers are now promising 5, 6, or even 7 years of operating system and security updates. This means your current device isn't just surviving longer, it's staying fundamentally secure and feature-rich for the better part of a decade. Instead of chasing the annual hype cycle, the smartest tech move right now is focusing on maintenance. Replacing a degraded battery after 2 or 3 years costs a fraction of a new device and instantly restores that day-one snappy performance, keeping your perfectly capable phone alive until the next real technological leap arrives. If this video saved your wallet some serious headache, smash that like button, subscribe to the Bottleneck Insights, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Let me know in the comments, how old is your current phone?